Oh, how about them apples? Alright, I'm streaming. I have microphone sound. Everything is going well. Man, we have both hermits. Both hermits, a fate's fetters, a sword of light and shadow. Sword of light and shadow. I mean, I'd probably take the sword. Let's get this down here. My hands. I can only see my hands. And my boobs. Alright. I think the other cards you can justifiably take here are Fate's Fetters and probably 0 other things. This guy seems like he's okay. I don't think he's that okay. Go ahead and time out on that pick. So Glenalendra's here. Glenalendra, it's up there amongst the best cards in the cube. It might be better than Psychotog, even if you were blue-black. I think before you are blue-black, it's gotta be better. What else is there going on? There's a Siege Gang Commander, not so impressed. There's a Goblin Welder, which will table for some weird reason, and maybe I should play. Keep that in mind for when it tables. There's a Tog and a Vampire Nighthawk and a Bone Shredder. I don't think black is great in the cube. I think, Glenalendra just seems like a super solid pick. Let's do that. This pack's sort of weak. Could take the Monolith. Monolith's not so bad. I could take Flicker Wisp. Flicker Wisp is a sexy sort of fellow. I could take Augury Adept. What does that even do? I don't think so. I could take Eldrazi Monument, but no. I could take Wall of Blossoms, also no. I think I'll just take the Monolith. Monolith is sort of saucy. It goes in all sorts of decks. Let's do it one time. Seagate Oracle. Animate Dead. Kokusho. It's another sort of mediocre pack, isn't it? I think the Reanimator deck sort of sucks. It sort of sucks. Seagate Oracle is fine. Kokusho, Thoughtseize. I'll just take a blue card. Can't go too far wrong taking the blue cards, I don't think. Student of Warfare is here. Student of Warfare is so silly that I think he just pushes me straight into blue-white tempo sort of build. There are going to be spots where I just play him on turn 1 and ride him to victory. There are a ton of black cards still. I still don't want to take them. And there's an Edric or a Blastoderm. Both of which are fine-ish, but let's take the Student of Warfare. Dissipate, Stirring Wildwood, Frost Titan, Frost Titan. Take the Frost Titan. Trigon Predator is here. Trigon Predator is one of the sexiest dudes. Cube has very little in the way of flying creatures. I don't know what it is exactly, but there are just not many flying dudes. And and it certainly has a lot of very good artifacts and enchantments. He's also just like a 2/3 flyer for 3. You may not know this, but that's really good. I'm going to take him. I'm going to take the birthing pod, which is here for some reason. Who knows why? Who knows why? And then we can have all sorts of fun. Alright. I think Llanowar Elf over Treetop Village over other things. Unless I think I can get enough ramp. There was an Everflowing Chalice, I guess. He's a dude though as well. I guess Treetop Village is also a dude. I'm going to take Treetop Village because it goes in my mana base instead of, you know, in the 23 cards that I'm playing their spells. I think Everflowing Chalice is a decent pick here. It just ramps. Wait a second, Psychotalk's still here. Why is Psychotalk still here? I don't know. I don't want to be able to cast him. I'm not going to try. That's my response. What do you say to that, world? So we have some stuff that Flicker Wisp does. In fact, it works decently with all but one of my creatures so far, and it's a 3-power flyer. And the only other thing is Augury Adept or like Forge Tender. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. But it's going in the pile, I guess. Let's take Edric, why not? Let's take the Fintorn Elves, thank you. And I will 15th pick a Legacy's Allure and be fairly happy about it. Cat. So after pack 1, we have a solid blue-green start, which may end up being blue-green-white if I manage to make a mana base that can do that. I don't think I want Mox Diamond. I think Cannonade is super strong. I mean, it's just a really good card, and then it also happens to be a dual land for me. I don't know that any of the white cards I have are worth playing a 3-color deck, including white for. They all want me to be 2 colors with white, I think. And Wood Elves is fine, but we'll table, I guess. Chaos doesn't work super well with Birthing Pod. He's fine, but he's very slow in queue. And he doesn't really do anything by himself. We'll just take the Colonnade. Probably take the Tundra out of this one. Although it makes me sad. It makes me very sad to pass an Ether Adept. Which I think is fairly easily the best non-land in the pack. Does it somehow get passed back to me? No, I doubt it. That would be swell, though. You know what, screw those white cards. Ether Adept is so good. We're gonna grab one of those. Okay. Immediately we have, like, Balance, Revelark, Vamp Charm. So, Lark seems absurd here. 2 creatures with power 2 or less are going to be like Gwendolyn or Archmage and Ether Adept. I mean, I have an awful lot of creatures like that, actually. So I guess we just take the Lark, and I think that's better in this deck than Balance. I don't know, Balance is fine too. And we're gonna table the channel, and then that's how we'll get that one into our deck. Moloku's here. I mean, Moloku is here. What do you want me to say? So, there are lots of other really good cards I could take, so let's explain why Moloku is better than Hallowed Fountain, Vendilion Click, Obstinate Bailoff, and Vorapede. Moloku reads... Sorry, I won't actually do that. Moloku is better. When you can pot into him, that just becomes, you know, absurdity on a stick, because you already have all the mana out. Just looking at my curve, I mean, it doesn't matter enough this early for Moloku not to be the pick, I don't think. Whoops! Alright, I'll take one of those. Caracas is so absurd. So absurd. Cataclysm is really good too. I was, you know, I was taking Caracas. So Tanglewire is here. Tanglewire is very good. Absence Pilgrim is even better in my deck, I think. He holds a sword, fixes my mana. He accelerates into all my 3-drops. I have an awful lot of 3-drops and little in the 2 slot. I think it's just gotta be him. Momentary Blink is a card. It'll probably table and then I probably still won't play it. Alright, it's like Ancestral Vision versus Battlement, I think. Vision. I can play a grindy game with this deck, I think. I mean, I have Birthing Pod. I have Moloku, Frost Titan, I have Ether Adept. If I'm gonna like commit to playing a grindy game, I want to be able to deal with people doing bigger things than me, which is one of the reasons that Ether Adept is such an absurdly good card. Because if somebody reanimates something huge, you just bounce it. We'll take an 8th pick upheaval, I suppose. If I have to, like, okay. And this makes the Monolith a lot better. Monolith was probably not making it into the deck before this guy showed up. Future Sight tabled, so did Wood Elves. The Future Sight costs a lot of mana, is the problem with Future Sight. I think there are some green duels going around which are going to make Wood Elves pretty sweet to have. That's not exactly one of them, but it is a green duel. I don't believe I want Lookout Elder over Hinterland Harbor. That just seems like sort of a crazy thing to consider, actually. Time Warp's Decent. Bat Charm does sort of everything for me, and I can cast it. So let's take the one that does everything, I guess. Hallowed Fountain tabled, that's fine. So I have white now for free, but I don't know what I mean, I guess I play Rebel Arc. I think Fountain's definitely the pick over Vorapede. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess Realm Razor maybe makes the deck for the top of the Birthing Pod chain, and this doesn't really seem like it matters. And for some reason I have a Broodmate Dragon. It's 2 dragons. If I could cast that, it might actually be worth having, but when I cannot cast it, I'm not going to put it in just for Birthing Pod. Neither Reliquary here. fetches me Caracas, which is like super good value, and it's huge. It also fetches me Colonnade and Treetop Village, obviously. The other options are Rippling Cloudscape, Wall of Roots, and Garrick. And Batterskull. Oh, I didn't see Batterskull there. It's probably just Batterskull then. I've heard that this guy is pretty good. I think I'll get one of the blue, green, white sort of cards back. Possibly even the Reliquary, honestly. We have some cards. There's an Oblivion Ring, which seems appealing. Mana Leak is pretty appealing too. Tithe is not appealing. Troll Aesthetic is awesome, obviously. Great Sable Stag is great out of the board. Maybe I can get him later. Maze of Ith is pretty sweet. Maze of Ith. I don't think this is the deck for it. It's hard for people to attack me already, is the thing. I think I'll just take Oblivion Ring. I don't see how that could like really be bad somehow. Alright. For some reason, I didn't manage to table the channel, which is causing me great distress right now. Kira is here. Kira's really good. I'm just wondering if I can possibly take her over Tropical Island, though. I don't think I can. Nah. No, there's no way I can. Garrick 2, Master of the Hunt, Sword of Body and Mind. These are all cards. Mana War is a card. Mana War might be the pick. Mana War is absurd. I did get an Ether Adept already though, so it's not really adding to the Birthing Pod chain or anything. Given that, I suppose Master of the Hunt just wins the game by himself. In some spots, I think he's better than Sword of Body and Mind because I can pod into him. I didn't really have a pod target that just plain out won for me. I suppose Moloku does, but I think Master of the Hunt does a little bit better even, assuming he goes unanswered. This just has to be Windswept Heath. It gets me every color. And there isn't much for me anyway. Mimic that? Does that do something in my deck? I doubt it. Increasing Devotion doesn't do much. Smokestack? I always sort of want Smokestack to be good somehow, but then, you know, it isn't. So Cold Steel Heart is a super solid card. I think I want to be ramping with creatures, given Sword of Light and Shadow, Batterskull. Not that Batterskull really needs a creature, but those two in Birthing Pod, obviously. If I'm not taking the heart, what do? Do I take like a Desertion and wreck somebody who's terrible at magic? I think I'll just take the heart. Such a good card, you know? There's a Sundering Titan. Why is there a Sundering Titan? It's a mystery. I'm just wondering if it's better than Careful Consideration and Ancient Tomb. I don't think I can play Ancient Tomb. I think Careful Consideration is the one, though. Yeah. Drawing 4 cards is pretty sweet. Tooth and Nail. Tooth for, like, Master of the Hunt Moloku. Oh, yeah. Jace. Mini Jace. Ranger gets me like 2 elves. Not the most impressive Ranger. And Turnabout, I'm pretty sure that card does something. I might actually take Disenchant for the board. I'm a little light on that effect. No, I have Oblivion Ring. Let's take the chase. Okay, Cloudscape tabled somehow. So did Wall of Roots, but I think Cloudscape is better by a decent way. Wall of Roots is really good with Birthing Pod, but there's only one card in my deck, and Cloudscape is just beastly. Great Sable Stag seems like a really good card to have on the board. Better than Ratchet Bomb? Probably. Okay. All of these guys came back. I honestly don't hate playing Genesis Wave here. I already have an Upheaval though, which does the same thing, I think. So it's like Werebear or Negate or Frantic Search. It's gonna be Werebear. It's hard to get too many ramp dudes in a deck like this, and certainly I haven't. It's over Pact? God. I think I wanted Domesticore over Pact, but clearly that didn't work out. Alright, someone somewhere probably has Channel Genesis Wave going on. But we have a Pact of Negation out of the board. And we can untap Upheaval though. Realm Razor isn't going to make the cut. I never picked up a red producing dual land anywhere. So I mean, I do have Cold Stone Heart, Cold Steel Heart. That looks like about it though. Throw Acceleration over here. The actual cards which win the game go here, I think. Upheaval probably wins the game, doesn't it? I've heard that. Super solid cards. Go here-ish. I don't know, that's sort of league of its own. Card draw. Probably just counting as super solid. We'll call Lark and win the game sort of thing. I don't think I can cast Flicker Wisps. I don't think it makes the cut. I don't think Student of Warfare makes it. Academy Rector obviously didn't end up being so exciting. Mindslaver certainly doesn't make it. Bant Charm, you're gonna be a solid sort of dude. Alright, so what do I cut? I am low on these, like, low casting cost creatures. But boy oh boy do I have the 3 slot covered. Monolith might be a cut. I have so much to do with lots of mana though. I think I can play it. Off what? How do I splash Broodmate? Imagine my surprise. Probably want Seagate Oracle because he does something when he comes into play. Probably cut Mini Jace. Mini Jace doesn't seem like he does much. The blue 7 on my board is Palinchronia. Makes a lot of mana. If if I'm willing to sacrifice Frost Titan to put it into play. I do not know what that means. Yeah, my curve, it's not just that my curve is high, it's also I have so much to do with mana, like Moloku, Batter Skull, Upheaval, Careful Consideration, Sword of Light and Shadow. So I think they both belong, although maybe I just play 16 lands because of them, plus I'm able to draw cards a decent amount and have Infinity Ramp. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I had a spot where I had it in the sideboard and should have brought it in, and then I missed it and lost the match. Bant Charm. Bant Charm is just a card that does very little. Edric? Maybe I'm not actually hitting them that often. I do have Caracas, which is sort of cool with him. Yeah, let's just cut Edric. Oh yeah, I have all these manlands too, which is even more stuff to spend mana on. So I probably want Uno, Dos Tres, 4 or 5. He's a beast in Duels of the Planeswalkers, man. So I probably want 1 Plains. So the Windswept Heath is actually a Plains. I probably want like 10 green sources. That's probably doable, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 forests then? That seems like a lot of forests. Maybe I just go with 9. 5, 6, 7. This gives me 7 blue. Yeah, I think since my green isn't doing a great job of getting me the blue, I'll probably go 9, 8. Plus 4 white. Lark gets back Moloku, Cloudscape, Archmage, Predator Seagate Oracle, Ether Duct. I mean, it gets every single creature back just about. Can also pot it into Frost Titan. That seems pretty sweet. Ended up with 16 lands. got there? Oh, round one. MODO is pretty sweet. Alright, we're gonna play now. This hand seems overwhelmingly keepable. Heath gets me a blue-green duel here. Plains Divining Top? Huh. I'm already afraid. What's he gonna do to me here? Maybe I should have blown the Windswept Heath already. Play around Stifle. Black. Weathered Wayfarer. Activate top. Alright. I feel like I've won this match. We'll see then. We'll see. So Heath gets blue-green. Cold Steel Heart comes down on blue. He can't even activate Weathered Wayfarer like ever. He's on the play. Can't even. I didn't know my camera was pointing that low. That's my microphone. Come on, dude, what you got? He is tanking, deep in the tank. Do I skip my land drop here? Probably the answer is no. Yeah, like, I might have to not play my Wood Elves next turn, which, you know. I have a couple of other things I can do instead, fortunately. And yeah. Maybe we're just gonna play the 2-land game. Oh, Mox Diamond. That's pretty broken with Weathered Wayfarer. Uh-oh. Calciderm. Okay. So let's start chump blocking. Calciderm's really good. My opponent has 1 card left in hand. How stupid is that? I don't have any. I guess the only 1-drops I have cost green, so let's do it this way. Those both seem fine. So let's take this one. This one. I don't know. Which one am I meant to take? Batterskull's harder to kill, and I already have a Maloku. But no, let's take Master of the Wild Hunt. He's also a little harder to cast, potentially. I guess I'll take at least once. Play some cards, my friend. This is why Sensu's Divining Top got banned from every single format. And then they decided to put it in the cube, where people were trying to have fun. He probably intellectually understands that he could be doing this in the upkeep, yeah. What's he getting here? Oh. Well, that's genuinely a good one. Okay then. That would have been a good thing to do pre-combat. I think I just... Careful consideration? Is that bad? It's sort of bad. I could like overring his Liliana and just commit to taking another 10. Let's just overring Liliana. And then next turn I probably Wood Elves, just let Weathered Wayfarer be awesome. But then I can like untap the Moloku with Caracas up or something stupid. He's not going to be out of Weathered Wayfarer end of turn. Decided to get in for one instead. Hope he's not running all the black and white burn spells. We're going to do this post-combat. Okay. So I can just Moloku, I guess. It seems sort of bad to run Moloku out there when I could have Caracas up like next turn. So how about... do this chump. Run Moloku out next turn. He's going to get to activate Weathered Wayfarer, but I suspect that we'll survive. Especially since we're going to have literally infinity mana. I like how we've just decided to put that off the screen now. You guys are really in the way. Well, he's worked out how to do this pre-combat this time, which is impressive. So this does vanish next turn, right? Yes, okay, good. I would sort of like to remain at 7 life, but probably if I go to 2, I'm okay. Oh, we're getting rid of the top so we can tithe for more planes. Maybe that's scary, I don't know. So Moloku, that part is easy. Unless like Master of the Hunt is better even somehow. Or I could do both. I wouldn't have Caracas up. I don't know. I think I'll keep my mana. It's sort of nice just having this up, because if something goes really weirdly wrong, I can, you know, jump a bunch of lands back to hand. But probably no things are going to go really super wrong here. I wonder why I didn't just play Treetop Village there. I don't know. I have had this setup against someone who is casting, is it Ulamog, the one who destroys target permanent when he comes into play? It's a pretty sweet setup. He has a Blood Gift Demon. However am I going to deal with that? Start with Master of the Hunt or Frost Titan? Start with Marster. Start with Master of the Hunt. Let's throw Treetop Village down this time. Alright. Your turn. My plan is to kill him with his own Blood Gift Demon over the next 20 turns. Actually, he decks before then, doesn't he? Well, I'll just deck him then. Wish I had Kira right now. This all seems so vulnerable. If he targets me, we're obviously going to have to mix things up. Okay, that guy is going to live for such a long time. Oh shit. Why didn't he get that like a long time ago? I don't know. Oh, we attack? Well, that makes this a lot easier. I'm gonna kill that. He's over there fist pumping. Look at my opponent. He only has 3 lands in play. He laughs. Stroking his 5 lands tenderly. Okay. Untap Wolf. Let's just kill the champion right now. Oh, I can bounce it now. Let's save the Ether Depth. Let's attack with Moloku. Say go. I can block with Treetop Village, and then I can untap my Monolith as well. Oh, this is lots of mana. 4 already? 5 mana. Oh! Alright, that is several tokens. They're all gonna die. But also have... Well, actually I can just tap that with Frost Titan. Yeah. Enemy dead? Gosh. Alright. We have many things to do next turn. I guess it doesn't really matter which order I do them in. Oh, I could Predator now. That's sort of neat, but not a super big deal, I don't think. Alright, attack with Moloku. Yeah, let's get in there. Your face for 2 damage. If he can't kill Master of the Hunt, his deck just sort of loses. So maybe he should work that out. I don't know. I mean, if his play this turn is Bloodgift Demon, good things are not really happening to him. 6 mana though. 7? Shieldred? My old friend. Nope. Nope, didn't have a really good card. Maybe he thought increasing devotion cost 7. It does not cost 7, guys. Alright. Very good. Is he like dead next turn? Oh no. That's dead now. Bloodgift Demon dies. Now, probably? Trigon Predator kills Mox Diamond. I think I just have to kill Bloodgift Demon now, don't give him a card. How am I going to be tapping? This all got confusing. I need to attack with Frost Titan, I believe, and I'll leave the others back. What about like an Anthem? I guess I can Moloku infinity things. Is there a cat in here? Or do I have a girlfriend somewhere? Alright. He's decided just to go to 7. The top is back. Unfortunately, all of the cards in my deck are terrible. Where are all my upheavals? That's what I want to know right now. Ooh, gonna do something. Do you have a Wrath of God? That'd be sick. Baneslayer Angel. I've heard that that's secretly unplayable. So he's just dead, right? Like I have 8 in the air? Yeah, he's just dead. fact, I only need 7 in the air, so let me just do that. I've heard of this card named MODO. Do I want to play the mage first? Would that make any difference? I don't really see why that would make a difference. Does not have protection from Frost Titan, unfortunately. Alright, let's play another game. So against black-white dirtily cards, Jace might be okay. Pact might be okay. What does Flicker Wisp do? Flicker Wisp definitely messes with, you know, animate stuff. I don't know if that's enough. Like, I only saw one thing where that matters. He had lots of tokens, so I guess I can't board in Smokestack. That's about all I've learned from that. Edric could be a card. Great Sable Stag? Nah. I don't think so. Let's bring in a Jace. His deck just seems so slow. God, but I have nothing to take out. Alright. Same 40. They're back. Seems like a keep. This is a loose-ish keep, but I think it's a reasonable one. And that's why. God, that card is good against this deck. Oh, poor guy. That card's also pretty good. So, I guess we just do this. He also cheated, only getting it for 1. It seems like it should make me so much more money than that. Wow, his deck is like, I mean, he's done as little as I have done. Consider that. I guess I just Windswept Heath. I don't think I have much reason to sword here. If he knows the sword is coming, he can do things more reasonably. And I'm a wee way off being able to colonnade with sword. Alright, we're really, oh okay, we're post-combat landing now. I see. We have Tithe, and we are just disgusted at our life decisions. Let's get the hell out of Fountain. Just throw a Lark out there? I guess. I mean, if he kills it, it's about the most depressing Lark that's ever lived. On the other hand, you know, if he doesn't kill it, he can Liliana. That is a thing he can do. Baneslayer Angel actually makes things semi-awkward, but I guess I'll just Frost Titan. We're playing 3 spells this game. See if there'll be enough. It's tempting actually to tap his Swamp, keep him off Liliana forever. Also stop him from dealing with the Frost Titan. If he attacks with Baneslayer, that's pretty much okay, I think. Just tap the Swamp. Alright. Finally we got him out of the hand. Okay. I believe I will attempt to hit you now. He can give stuff double lifelink if I play a land here, so probably I just don't play a land. Actually, he can't, can he? Oh yeah, he can. No, he can't, because I'm tapping his thing down. I think I probably want to treetop. 8, 12. Let's just tap his Baneslayer and not play a land. That way Liliana doesn't even get him there. Not even close, in fact. Sort of, I lost round 1 of the draft to this newbie who played 3 spells. My 2 spells weren't as good. Alright. You are not to be untapping. Ugh. But if I play a land, I can Colonnade and equip next turn. And I'll also have Treetop Village, which can activate and equip. And I'll have a man land to give to Liliana. I don't know. I guess now he's not even attacking with Baneslayer next turn. So let's play the land. It does give me... I already have lethal next turn. God, I don't know. Do not know. Not gonna do it. He missed a land draw last turn, I think, too, so. Not this turn, though. What are you going to do with 5 of your plains and 1 swamp? Will I suffer great pain? Yes. Yes, I will. Alright. Should I Cloudskate or Colonnade? I mean, Colonnade is lethal, so I guess you do that. Activate concession? No. Does he have the fog? What's he got? Okay, there are other games starting, so you can waste our time. Other games still going, rather. Friend... Shining Shoal. Shining Shoal X is 7. Redirecting to... itself. Okay, so he's killing my Colonnade and going to 1. Or I guess he can redirect from the Frost Titan if he wants. Did he do that? He did. He knows how the Shiny Shoal works. So Colonnade's very dead. And next Treetop Village. Will attempt to make his family proud. I'm probably okay with him destroying my lands. It's a large angel. Fate's fetters now. God. What other horrible things will happen to me? It looks like maybe, just maybe, he will be dead now. I don't know though. Oh my. Alright, probably don't even need that one. No, I took him off renewed faith with my Treetop Village. That's why Treetop Village was so crucial there. Oh, I was finally getting my mana going. Suppose next turn I could have like upheaval, double elf land, go. That would have probably won me the game again. How about that waiting between rounds, guys?
Welcome to the Internet Test.
I'm going to play a 5-minute game, and I
started.
am fairly likely to need to forfeit. Oh, we're doing this thing. That's exciting. Run away. Forget how this all works. Probably just do this. Okay. Does that do something to me? Oh my. It does. Guess that's my move. Really? That didn't seem like it worked. So yeah, my opponent played the opening a lot better than me and then decided to sacrifice a piece. That implies so much more ability than my opponent has demonstrated. He decided to hang a piece, I think. Except he didn't even hang it, he just like moved it to where it could be taken. Alright, how about this one? Looks like a good square for my knight. I didn't think you'd want to do that, because now I have this rook thing. Rook thing going. Just put my bishop on d6. Seems sort of irritating. How did the round start already? I was totally going to win this game. I'm going to keep playing and win it. Okay. Cunning move. I resign. So we're paired against Hand of Chaos. Whose deck so far looks like it's even more dirtly than our deck. Well, maybe we're just like full-on zoo? Is that what's going on? Why is there an Exalted Angel under his woolly Thoktar? This is puzzling. Oh man, maybe he'll pillage my master core. Okay. So Slate Zoo with good cards. Huntmaster is a good card. Hand seems okay though. I don't know. Does this look awful, Adam? It's been working. Make some elves. Next turn I get to Cold Steel Heart on blue or white. Probably blue, I guess. Ah, no, white. Oh, now I don't get to suspend Ancestral as well. I think I'll just suspend Ancestral. This plan, my opponent I think is going to be disappointed by how this plan ends up working for him. I guess I need to do blue here. The problem is he's gonna like follow this up with a real creature or something, like here comes Huntmaster, and then, oh, I mean, that's not so scary. Wood Elves is like really good. How can you have something against Wood Elves? So I have a couple of ways to deal with the Woolly Mammoth. I suppose only one of them actually deals with it. Oh, that's our play. Okay. I think I'm okay with just chump blocking. Weird as that seems, I think it's right. Next turn I Cloudscape and just win the game. Oh, that one. Alright. Let's see if we can hold out. Cloudscaling his Ravine? No, I'm Cloudscaling his Thokdar. Am I meant to Cloudscape his Ravine here? This puzzles me. I don't think so. I think I'm okay with him spending all of his mana every turn on attacking. Like, I'm not super afraid of this line, I don't think. Even though he has a 5/5. I'll draw 3. Alright. Man, those were good cards. Actually, I suppose they were, since I like have Upheaval in hand. So I'm going to Pilgrim Monolith. Oh my god, Upheaval, you are a dumb card. Do I sacrifice something to the powerful Ravine? I don't know. I guess I didn't attack with Cloudscape for some reason. I mean, I'm just going to Cloudscape on turn 2 after Upheavaling, which seems reasonable too. Alright, that's totally fine by me. I suppose, is this like round 2 or something? Could I have looked at his deck? Oh, I sort of did. Okay. So now I activate win the game mode. I will attack you. I will do this. Oh man, I have some cards in hand. Okay, let's get rid of some of these cards. Do I like... Oh my god. Now what do I do? Do I actually play Pilgrim? I have Monolith, Chalice, and Pilgrim. I can do all of those, right? So, Pilgrim, and Cold Steel Heart. I can also do Cold Steel Heart. Monolith is free. Cold Steel Heart makes blue. Ever-flowing Chalice makes 1, and I'll discard a Forest, I guess. Okay. Overall, that seemed like an okay turn for me. I will Cloud Skate it, I guess. He got me all the way down to 11. Don't get cocky, guys. Oh my god, discarding the Blastoderm and the Moldervine Cloak. How do I make this? Your turn. A lot of the art they chose is pretty ugly. I don't know if they just defaulted to the newest art. Maybe they did. So I guess I just Lynelendra and then leave blue up for the rest of the game and then he dies. I can Colonnade as well. Let's Colonnade, and I'm going to burn a Pilgrim attack just to be safe. Hope you have a 2-drop. Angry steaming frog dog thing. I think there's some rhino in there too. And a bit of hedgehog. Armadillo? I don't know. Did I win? Still thinking about it. Alright. That seems reasonable. Apparently I'm just not attacking with Pilgrim. Alright. What you got? Pilgrim is dying. Probably I'm okay with that. Your land is tapped. Oh! Guys, I have won the game. So yeah, I don't really have a great sideboard. I wonder if Smokestack is finally good here. My guess is it's not. Mindslaver, probably not exciting. Pact of Negation, not so much. Legacy's Allure on turn 7. I can steal his Woolly Thopter. Or his Blastoderm. Wait, no. Palancron, it's free. I think I just go with this. Flicker Wisp. If I could cast Flicker Wisp, it would be so in my deck. Overwhelmingly in my deck. Yeah, I don't think I ever... Yes. There was a draft I did where I started Prismatic Lens and then went like Sour of Temptation, Treachery, Old Man of the Sea, and 5th pick I felt that I was obliged to take Legacy's Allure. So he went to 6. It's sort of just how I roll. And then I draw Batterskull against aggro decks. Should I go for a Werebear here? Is that like alliteration? I think I will. I mean, he's going to kill it, but all my stuff costs 3 anyway, so I'm sort of okay with that. I think I want to get greedy. He's not going to kill it. Well, that's okay too. Wolzimus, Maximus, Knight of the Reliquary. How many Frost Titans is that better than? Do I just O-ring that on site? I might. In which case I can Chalice for 1 and then Batterskull next turn. I think all of that seems reasonable. Oblivion Ring, combo with Upheaval. I'm gonna go for the turn 4 Frost Titan here and see how that works. Nope, just Batterskull. I do Batterskull here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think I do. I don't think like Seagate Oracle trying to get Frost Titan out next turn. I mean, I don't think Frost Titan is even that much better than Batterskull here, so whatever. Definitely better. I'm not so sure about like that much better. Man, that guy's mana base sure looks great. 3-color aggro deck wall. Who would build that thing? Oh, son of a bitch. How brutal was that? That was pretty brutal. What we got there? So I hit what? What is it that I hit exactly? Tree Speaker, takes him off the most mana. That seems sort of nice. I think I'm okay with him trading like an Elder for my Frost Titan in his entire turn. An Elder plus a Burn Spell, I mean. If he has Lightning Bolt or something. I don't know how he would still have Lightning Bolt here. We're getting slowly closer to upheaval time. Can I attack myself with Trigon Predator somehow? Oh man, the monolith? Oh, did that really have to happen? I guess I take it? It'll be another 2 turns, right? I'm not sure that this upheaval is that good for me yet, unfortunately. I should probably just play for it, though, anyway, since eventually it will become good for me. I did note earlier the combo of Oblivion Ring plus upheaval. It's a solid one. I guess I'd better not attack? That seems crazy, though. Actually, maybe I just don't attack. Don't attack with that Titan? How can that be right? It seems right. Okay. Do I have anything that lets me change the Oblivion Ring? Not certain that I do. Only Oblivion Ring. Are we destroying all creatures or all lands? I seem okay with either. Alright. Probably all creatures, and then I die to the ravine. That sucks. Oh, and the Figure of Destiny. Alright. That was a decent catastrophe for him, as far as catastrophes go. That one was less catastrophic for him than for me. We're just making Figure of Destiny huge. Alright. Oblivion Ring sucks, you guys. Look at that turdish card. Findhorn Elves. Good news. I'm gonna hit him for 2 damage. So the way this upheaval is looking right now is I get 4 mana, which I spend to replay Oblivion Ring and a Findhorn Elf, so I do start out ahead of him. But then he figures straight away, I Predator. I don't know. Clearly, like, not upheavaling does not seem like it's going very well for me, so I should probably do the upheaval thing. Probably that would be wise. Okay. So now I can just Ether Adeptus Knight, which is better, except I don't have enough blue. Blue mana, you have forsaken me. I guess I do have Ether Depth for next turn though, so it's still fine. Let's attack with the Predator. What is he thinking? I don't know. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Be right back. Oh my god. He went to the bathroom first. Alright, we're playing for the clock. Have to take my glasses off to go to the bathroom. So, yep, did he disconnect? Not that I know of. I could start another chess game, then concede again. So I'm gonna need white and green up. It all seems pretty doable. Can I play now? Friend? Can we do things? I guess I'd probably Predator on turn 1. Is it turn 1 or turn 2 of upheaval? It's the turn after I upheaval. Do we count upheaval as turn 0? Probably. Where are all those birthing pods and stuff? I have been favored by the cats. They're picking, like, looking at me weirdly and shedding hair on my desk, over cuddling in a warm bed. Or possibly they were, now they're changing their mind because I closed the door on them. Anyway, we'll just win by timeout and then move on to round 3, where we will battle Dimsel Cloaknipper. Powerful wizard indeed. Oh, we're here. Use some white mana, probably. Oh, I can't get white mana. I have to untap my Hello Fountain. It'll cause me great pain. How does this all work exactly? I upheaval, I have 4 green, I Findhorn, untap Hello Fountain, Oblivion Ring, probably Monolith first. kick my cats out. Yes, that is a thing which happens. I'm at 5. It's rough. So I'm monolith first. Chalice? Can I chalice? I can't chalice, right? Yes. Yes. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, well it's not so bad, but fuck you, Magic Online. Just because the mana was already in my pool does not affect mean that that's how I was hoping to spend it. And I forced him to discard 2 cards. Massive victory. I'm gonna kick my cats out now. Could I chalice for 2? Oh no. I'm at 3 life. This is looking miserable. Oh, Cloudskate, you are a card. Alright, so we'll be bouncing his stuff for a while. And then we'll lose to like a Chain Lightning or something, because for some reason I went to 3 here. Oh, he draws all 3 every time. Go figure. Elves of the Wood. Now we have to Cloudscape. Land? I don't think so. Yeah, I guess I would have gotten Wood Elves out this turn had I played the Upheaval turn like less of a moron. Which was an option. Not one which I chose to employ, unfortunately. I'm gonna need to draw a real card soon, like a Moloku. Outer Skull's in the bin. Man, that's rough. But for now, how about Caracas? That's almost as good. I have so much mana. Sword of Light and Shadow seems like it does it. Gonna make it a 4/4. I don't understand what he's doing. Why did he like sorcery speed one of them, but now he's gonna slow roll the other? I guess we force him to do it? Is there some reason not to? I don't know. I don't think a 2/2 versus 1/1 matters much anymore. Band Charm. How banty. Okay. Take 2. Uh-oh. He's gonna have so many creatures next turn. Perhaps Moloku is in order. Oh, so many creatures. I guess 0 creatures, really. Those are good monsters. But then I just lost. Yeah, okay. That was not so great. So on the play, does anything change? Probably not. Do I want Edric? No. His deck seems like a very, very clunky sort of Zoo deck, like it's very mid-range. Vigor of Destiny seems like it helps him out a lot. Oblivion Ring seems like a turd. But I'll play it. Oh, I guess the difference in that last game was when I drew Birthing Pod. I tried to draft a different deck not that long ago, and then I lost. So now I draft this deck again. So obviously my intention this game is to play Moloku on turn 3. This deck is so good. Guess we'll do it like this. I probably don't actually play Moloku on turn 3. I'd probably play it on turn 4. Oh no. Oh, now I especially play it on turn 4. So like... this thing? Oh, I need to pay blue for that? That's unfair. I may have switched my keyboard to Dvorak. I did. Anyway, we'll see how his deck does against this Moloku thing. I think I'm okay with just trading. Seems fine-ish to me. Oh no. So he's probably got Garrick next turn? That's my guess for why he is... Oh, he has Jite. Oh, that's a good one. That's a very good one. Alright. It's only legendary creatures, unfortunately. Do I have outs? Bounces dude indefinitely. Frost Titan this dude. Have his dude only be Birds of Paradise. Also seems like a reasonable out. Okay. Guess that wasn't so frightening. Master of the Hunt, his dude. I intend to make ducks and whack him. Does he have the trick? Didn't have the trick. Not this time. Let's do one of these. And see what happens next. Cataclysm? Catastrophe happens next. Alright. What a bitch. I'll keep my Moloku. Maybe I shouldn't have like recklessly caused that to slaughter all hopes of me ever succeeding in life. I think I want to like Monolith, Heart, Moloku next turn. Seems like the right thing to do. Oh my god, cats. Is this what all cats are like? And then as soon as you go to break them up, they're like, oh no, we weren't doing anything. We will run away that way. Oh my god. Down on time? How can I be down on time? Let's see if his entire deck can beat Moloku, the Clouded Mirror. My guess is that eventually he will find a way. Pillage? Do we have the pillage? Oh, it's such a good one. Yeah, Caracas was sort of a big deal there, I guess. I mean, what else is always sick? What do you want me to say? So, I think what I want to do is just make a giant bird army. I could also just kill both of his manlands. Cannot kill that manland. So I'm just making illusions. Wait, what's he doing? Is he Bane firing Moloku? Okay. It's probably pretty bad for me. Frost Titan time. Forest. Alright, let's lose the game. Oh, I have Upheaval in my deck. So I'm like... So I have like 80% equity or something. That's good. Heard stories of this card, Upheaval. Fair enough. Very good. Clearly I should have played around Lightning Bolt GT. I have Careful Consideration. Probably Birthing Pod is a lot worse now that he has like an active GT. Seed Gate Oracle. Alright, what do you have to show me? How if colonnade does it, friend? I do have a Frosthead in the deck who would presumably be really, really good. Somehow. Oh really? He's taking off GT counters? Okay. I think I'm okay with that. I have a Cloud Skate, that's slowing down. No, Cloud Skate is not really great, unless I draw it off careful consideration. This is interesting. Why is this happening to me? I don't know. Alright, I see. He had to get his jungle line out there. Do I have anything at 4 still? How is that possible? Birthing Pod, you are the worst card. Literal worst card. Okay, so I guess I just like keep playing for drawing my upheaval. Don't know what else I can do. Okay. I don't really even think this is good. Like, I guess he has some giant thing to play. If he didn't, this would just be clearly absolutely terrible. But alright. I could have killed the jungle lion, which maybe I should be doing if I'm seriously decided that I lose unless I get upheaval. But I can get that Batterskull card too. I've heard. He has some other giant thing. Alright. Which way do I tap? Don't need the white ones, right? Oblivion Ring. I do need the white ones. Well, I guess I tap that one, obviously. Alright, that was pretty good. So I survive, then I upheaval Trigon Predator. With Sword of Light and Shadow. Okay. Hey, that seems like a plan. So I guess I discard Pod and Treetop Village. Do I have to wait until next turn to upheaval? Or can I just do it now? Or should I have 3 minutes? Upheaval, I can upheaval and have 1 mana floating. I don't think I want to do that. Thank you, Adam. Am I dead though? 3, 6. That's happening. Obviously, I knew about that one. I think I'm at like 1. Well, he's gonna mess up probably. Messed up. I will go to 3. Think. Let's discard 1 forest and another forest. Yeah. Alright, Jungle Line. Let's see what you got. Cold Steel Heart on blue, I think. Then Ether Depth, then Sword of Light and Shadow. Sword of Light and Shadow should win the game, right? That's how Sword of Light and Shadow works in these spots? I think so. I could get super greedy and attack with Trigon Predator. I think I'm going to pass on that one. White seems reasonable. We can go with white. I don't know, honestly, I don't think it matters. I never need 2 white. So it's just a matter of not being able to get Hallowed Fountain to play untapped. I like blue more. He's showing me a pillage, and I want to be able to cast Ether Adept for sure. How can he be in the tank so long, man? I don't know. Alright, that's another good one. Ether Depth, you... Colonnade, attack you. Go. I guess is there like an awkward turn where he... Yes, there is. Oh, what's this? This is not what was expected. Let's bounce it. And he just gets both. Shit, I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do this. And chump block. I'm getting back Wood Elves. I'm going to do it. Close your eyes, Adam. Shit, I can't do that. I'm going to do Moloku. That seems okay for us, probably. No swing. Am I like threatening lethal? Oh, I have lethal. Oh! Oh, this game has become easier. Alright. I'll lethal you. Does in fact have flying. Guys, I've discovered this card in the MODO cube. This card seems bad because it's symmetrical. It returns all of the permanents to their owner's hands. The secret you need to know about this card is that it's actually pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Yep, let's see what I'm playing. Dimsel Cloaknipper. So we're playing like black and red cards. Flame Tongue Kavu. Uh-oh. Man, I got a bit of adrenaline from that last one. Okay, Ankh Mishra, Tanglewire. Yeah, his deck seems... He also has like actual 1-drops, and his curve looks like it ends at 4 or something. His deck seems good, unfortunately. Unfortunately. I mean, I'm just gonna like Trigon Predator turn 2 every game, then he'll die. So far, I haven't seen any outs to Trigon Predator. Oh, we have Zozu as well? Alright. That's reasonable. His deck seems a lot better than the mono red decks because it has Falconwrath Aristocrat and also Zozu and Ankh Mishra, which I've never seen in the mono red decks. Maybe people playing the mono red decks should build them better. So, what we're going to try to do is win the roll, lead on an elf, and then sort of light and shadow him. I have pretty much nothing for the board here. This hand's okay enough. On the play. It's not exactly the most exciting hand I've ever seen in my life, but I really do think Trigon Predator is super amazing against him. And, you know, Birthing Pod and Maloku are going to be okay too, probably. We'll just go ahead and draw Cold Steel Heart like it ain't no thing. Which, in fairness, it ain't. Take one. And, alright. Pretty pleased with that. Pretty pleased with that draw, too. This game's going well. I suppose if I'm still alive 4 turns from now, I'm probably going to be in a decent spot already. A trick that I have discovered in my decks, Adam, is that I actually play creature spells, and this means that sometimes when they play something like Ankh Mishra, I'm actually capable of dealing them damage. But it wouldn't have been like super pretty until I untapped and killed it with Trigon Predator. Alright. What are we going to do here? Do a Maloku, 2/4 flyers, 2/4 flyers, which turn into Frost Titans. Oh, he cost blue? Oh, whoops.